This is Ted at the Calgary Painter. Just want to do a demonstration of how I roll a wall. First off, I'll be rolling using Ultra Spec 500 from Benjamin Moore, eggshell, 0 VOC, nil odor. It's great paint, economical. You'll love it. Now, I'll be using a 15mm roller. It's a Worcester, I believe it's a Produce, lid-free, 9-inch roller sleeve. A Worcester cage, a quick connect onto a Worcester 2 to 4 foot extension pole. This is my everyday pole I use. As well as I use this invention here called a long arm. You can find it at any paint store. I think Home Depot even carries them now. You can pick up the rolling pin, look at it, 2 fingers. You don't have to bend down anymore. Fantastic invention. Now, I forgot, okay, here's the gallon of paint. Ultra Spec 500. And this color is called Classic Gray, which is OC23. And the secret sauce that only painters know about. This is called Extender from Benjamin Moore. It's like grease you put in paint. Well, we often refer to that as loosening up the paint. When you're rolling, you want it as smooth as butter, just to glide beautifully. Now, some of these latexes nowadays, they're not great right out of the can. You got to work with them. You got to loosen them up. Sometimes put a little bit of water in it. But the danger with water is you reduce it and it's not going to cover as well. But with this extender, it does not affect the coverage at all. It's like grease for your paint. They call it butter. It flows like butter. And I usually buy a gallon of this. I throw in 2 or 3 ounces per gallon. Just loosen it up. Now, I use it mainly for rolling because when you're cutting in or brushing in and you add some of this extender, it all depends on the brand of the paint. Some painters, they call it, it's kind of loose. It sags. So you don't want to put this extender in, it'll sag even more. So with this Ultra Spec 500, I think it's just fine right out of the can. I know there are other paints that run and you got to watch them every corner. Go back and see if they're running. So your best bet is to use it for rolling, unless you really know what you're doing, or experiment. Here we go. Load it up. Now when you go to an edge, you don't want to push too hard, okay? You don't want it spilling over to the other side. So just lightly fix that edge there. And then you load it up again. I like to come out right here. I like a couple of passes, basically, in one load. The trick is just to get it on the wall, then you smooth it out later. With this extender, you can go farther and farther. Now, what I like to do is go into the corners fairly close, as you'll see. Sometimes even scraping it. You can't do that obviously with new drywall, mud. It will scrape the corners. After I get there, I like to start another wall. Get in there in the corner, fully loaded. Now, you come back, you're going to have slight marks on the this wall here. Now you can start rolling. Up and down, up and down. You're just trying to spread it around evenly. After you went back like this, then you want to set it off, okay? Come down in one direction. See how it's pointing like this? Never go this way and then this way. Always like this. Boom. Overlap 50%, boom. You're laying it off. So there's no roller marks. You're not applying any pressure hardly at all. And that's it. Pick up my long arm. Now I should mention there's no drop sheets here because you can see the hardwood flooring. We're going to be putting hardwood flooring in after this. And there's no baseboard that I have to tape any, but when there are baseboards, I use a frog tape. It doesn't bleed. It's the best tape on the market. Load it up. Like on an angle here. Boom, back up. Some looks like a V. I do like to put the paint on thick, by the way. Now, you're here, you go up and down. Now that you're here, now you're going to lay it off, okay? Not much room to operate here with this hardwood in the way. When you load it up, the idea is just to get it on the wall, nice and thick. Come back, load it up again. Look like here. Okay, now you have it on. Up and down. Just want to smooth it out. Distribute it evenly. Okay, lay it off. 50% overlap. I'm also a big fan of Worcesters. They carry a 14-inch roller, exactly like this. It's 14-inch, so it covers a hell of a lot more ground. I'm going to turn the camera around for you. You got a picture window here. What I like to do, load it up, and just get it wet up here, slowly. %50 overlap. You don't want to hit the ceiling. Load it up again. Now a lot of painters don't do the next step I do, but I like to go back up there. Once it sets up, I like to cross roll it. I just think it looks better in the long run. Here you can always take this off here. Cross roll it first. Load it up. Slick at the top. 50%. more careful, you can always put tape around the receptacle. Move the camera over. Wish I had a wide angle lens. Well, I do actually, but it's at home. Now, get my lather here. And get up and cross roll it. Come back to this lower part here. Back roll it again. Starting at the bottom and going up. 50% overlap. Load it up again. Start out here. Make kind of a V. Basically 2 laps. Nice and thick. Start another wall, right into the corner. By the way, I cut in, or I brushed in, I gave it about 20 minutes to dry before I started rolling. You don't want to be rolling it while the cut in is still wet. Not a good idea. These acrylics tack up pretty damn quick. It could mess up the finish. Okay, I'm here. Lay it off. 6%, lay it off. Batter. So basically what you want to do is just redistribute the paint one load into 2 rows. The width of the roller, which is 18 inches, 9 times 2. Down and up. heading to the ceiling. You don't want to touch it. No shit, right? You don't want to apply much pressure when you're laying it off like that. Switch the camera around. Now back up and down. This is the back rolling process. Now to get a perfect finish, you lay it off. One direction, very little pressure. This way you won't get any lap lines. You don't want to press too hard, otherwise you get lap lines. So you want to feather it out nice. Lay it off. Before you go start painting, this is Ted Grinch at the Calgary Painter.